I also think that Moullet, more broadly, is also an incredible short filmmaker. And one of the reasons that he reminds me of John Wilson is that both have these kind of unmistakable voices, literal voices as they're narrating.
La main doit prendre un certain élan avant d'affronter le bouchon.
You'll get to know his sort of cadence. He almost sounds a little bit pedantic, but I think it's part of his dry humor. Like John Wilson, Luc Moullet is not shy enough to, have a funny cutaway or some kind of gag, whether he's made multiple films about the supermarkets in France. So, he'll have a shot of somebody letting a shopping cart, cruise across the parking lot. And I think, like John Wilson, who has, a ton of great B-roll. I mean, his stuff is it's both, great in terms of the subject and perspective, but also just all the cutaways of things happening that most people might not notice when they're walking down the street. There's this film called Bares, which is a short film, which is, I think, one of his best movies, which is about the culture of turnstile hoppers in Parisian subways. So of course he's one of the 24 people that hops the subway turnstile. I feel like that spirit of diaristic documentary filmmaking that's sort of couched within this, larger argument that is trying to call your attention to just how absurd it is to live in a city or live in the country.